Greetings to all of you. Unfortunately, I still can't move forward in the company because the fighting power won't let me in, even with the hiring of my strong friends. Therefore, today we will strengthen thanks to the Sacred Blessing event. But we won't spend everything here, because next Friday a new character Esterith is coming out, and 150 sacred scrolls will need to be left for her. Therefore, we will only spend 300 sacred scrolls here, we will leave the rest. Plus, we'll get the relics here, which will also strengthen our accounts. Tell me in the comments what relics you got. As for which UR characters we're going to get here. First of all, I want to finish UR Shar and forget about it, because it will be a 6. And after that, I don't have to improve it by the stars, but wait for the keys. If you don't know what keys are, check out the guide in the description of this video, everything is described in great detail there. By the way, one key has already been practically assembled. And about the summons to Esterith. Don't forget that you need to keep 100 premium coupons, because they will be exchanged for summons her. Therefore, be sure to leave 100 coupons. Let's start with friendship summons. We'll see if something happens here, and then we'll close the event. Not bad, for such a small number of 2 characters. Now we need 1 copy of Shar. Over 40 is very fast, but I think I've done summons before, that's why they got me so quickly. Now, the next UR character that I'm going to develop here is, as I said, Cluster. Many people ask, why did I choose him? Because there is one PvP team that I want to assemble here. And it includes the Cluster. It includes UR Shar, and it includes UR Shatori. That's why I decided to get it for these purposes. Of course, UR Crossel would be more interesting. And anyway, it would be interesting to summon UR Crossel here, but I have very few diamonds, I'd rather leave them at the event for Eternal Scrolls. Select the cluster and proceed. Let's see how many copies we can get. Over 80. A little worse than the standard, but we were lucky with UR Shar. Let's move on. Again, I don't like this over 80, because the standard is 70. How long do we have left to open? We have 100 more to open. And over 80 again. Terrible summons, to be honest, because over 70 we should get everything. We're finishing 20 and let's see what we can do to enhance the stars here. We're opening the soul vessel to him, great, he'll help me in at least 2 towers. These are the Tower of Darkness and Chaos. Next, let's see what we have on the relics. What kind of relics do I want to develop here? Of course, the primary choice is a biophoton reactor. Next, I want to develop probably Life Form 6, and I will get those relics that I don't have yet. For example, let's start with this relic. Why do I want to get them? In order to get these resources here, to improve the levels here. Let's get started. We got it very quickly, great. This relic can be put away. What else are we going to take away from here? Now let's take this, for example. Again, very fast dropout. On other accounts, everything took a very long time and got little. It's nice here. Let's see if they'll give us more resources to upgrade these relics. No, unfortunately, that's all, and we didn't get to this box either. Now we collect the rewards for the event. And we need to choose which characters we will use these boxes in. The first character I want to strengthen is Phone, because I have one copy of her, and will bring her to A5. The second character is Akashic, because I have A2, and I have a copy to A3. And we still have one more chest. A good choice is to start improving Agnes. Yes, we probably will. One copy of Akashic, one copy of Phone, and one copy of Agnes. We're taking it. Next, we need to take Delahan and Jushin from this chest. And here we will dig up the reserves a little bit, and then we will open them together with you when there are more of them, and we will get better reinforcements. Delahan Awakening. Phone gets A5. Akashic gets A3. Let's go see if we can get him some kind of pet. Great, we have a Ninetail, we choose it and we can even develop it a little. Let's give you the 40th level for now, that will be enough. Plus 1 level here. And let's see if the fighting power will let us in now or not. No, the fighting power won't let us in. We use hiring. And now he lets us go. Let's see how our teams will show themselves. The first team has a lot of control thanks to Shar, but the damage here is very, very bad. The second team can handle it easily. We have Norn in the third team. I think she should also handle it with ease. The fourth team, Arlott and Agnes, also handle it with ease. We need to put someone here to control it. Everything is very good with damage here, but there is little control. Norn is hired here. There are no problems at all. And let's see how the last team will perform. And the last team also copes, but not so easily. Now our task is to wait for the release of Esterith. Get it out and, of course, try to strengthen it. Try to collect even more diamonds in order to improve it more strongly. I'm waiting for you in the comments. See you in the next videos.